Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Jay Myrax from ultrawest.com. Thank you once again for joining me. I know it's almost the end of February and I'm posting my first video of the year. What's up? So today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I've been up to, why I've been so quiet, and just give you a glimpse of, where I've been along the way. So hopefully you enjoy this video. And I appreciate all of y'all that have continued to subscribe, like, and just continue to interact with my channel. We hit 10,000 subscribers this year, and I appreciate the growth, and I'm ready to keep growing with y'all. So let's get into this video. All right, so the reason I have been quiet is because since July of last year, I've been working on a new project, and that project is sounds.com. Now, sounds.com is a sample and sounds platform for music creators. You can find samples from every genre of music to fit your production needs there. So I've taken on the role of digital supply chain manager on sounds.com. I'm working with some of the top producers, engineers, artists, and musicians to create inventory for this platform. I'm working with them to help them shape the future of sound. So that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been quiet about. I may have hinted to it in a few videos from last year, but I really had to stay silent. So I kind of dropped off the radar. I was hoping that the platform would launch last year so that I could have the bandwidth to talk about it before NAMM. However, since it didn't drop until January 16th, I had to wait. So shortly after the launch of sounds.com, 2018 Winter NAMM came up. And this year's NAMM was very different for me because I got to take part in Native Summit, which was a 3-day event where Native Instruments made a really big show at NAMM. It's been the first time since 2009 that Native had a really large presence. And I got to take part in some of the panels that we had for sounds.com. Native Summit was awesome. During the first 2 days, we had some of the top sound designers, music producers, engineers, and artists discussing ways that they're helping to shape the future of music and sound by providing innovative instruments, samples, sounds, and other ideas that will help the community. So I was really honored to take part in that, and I'm looking forward to working on more projects like that. So besides sounds.com, what else have I been up to? Couldn't be all just that, right? So I've been working on reconfiguring my studio as well. So that's been a major undertaking for me. So in my video where I spoke about the Maschine MK3 and Apple's update policy and stuff, I made you guys aware of some of my frustrations with how updates and upgrades are operating with OS X, and I had to make a decision. And one of the decisions I made was to upgrade my Mac Pro. So I updated my Mac Pro to OS X 10.11. So I'm not at the latest yet. However, I'm back in business with the MK3. So I'm able to now get back into the 2.7 software. I've been playing with a lot of ideas with the audio tracks. I've been seeing different ways that I can merge the software with some of the hardware. I've been using it with the MPC. I've been using it with the iPad. I've been testing a lot of different workflows with the machine just to get a feel for the new power that you get with the Maschine MK3 and the audio tracks. And I can say that I'm highly enjoying it, but it took me a while to get my studio configured because I made an update. I had to update a lot of software. I was able to update to the latest version of the UAD software, which is awesome. And I've been incorporating it all. So I'll talk more about some of my studio updates and all that at a later video, but that's been keeping me out of the loop as well as far as doing videos, because when you do some update like that, it really can slow you down and make it where things don't operate exactly the same. And that was one of my other reservations about doing the update, was that because I was doing weekly videos, when you do anything weekly where you have to have a reliable setup, it's very risky to change everything in a period of less than a week. So I had to have time to really test everything out and make sure that my workflow was not going to be ruined. So that was another reason why it was important for me to take a break and get things back in order so that I can start delivering content in a new way that was still effective and still match my expectations for quality. So what's to come? I've been getting a lot of questions about weekly streams and new videos and content that I'm gonna be working on. So one of the things that we're gonna be doing differently is changing this whole weekly streams format. For those of you guys that participated in the weekly streams, I greatly appreciate it. It was highly informative for me. It gave me a lot of feedback to work off of to try to create more value. And I love the engagement. I love the community that was involved in this. But one of the things that I noticed was that there was a disconnect between those that engaged in the live stream versus those that were trying to follow the stream after the fact. And I want to try to eliminate that, because I believe that if something is on YouTube and someone finds or stumbles across content, it should give them a high level of value, and they shouldn't have to wait an hour to get the answer they're looking for, or they shouldn't have to try to sort through all the content and try to make sense of it if they were not attending live. So one of the things I'm going to be doing differently on the YouTube channel is just to make sure that all the videos are hyper focused. They're going to be less than 15 minutes, and we want to make sure that they give a lot of value within that time frame. Look, I realize that everyone is at a deficit for time. Time is limited. So I want to make sure that I give a lot of value and I address the needs that you have within these YouTube videos. So I believe that the live stream would not be the correct way to provide the value and make sure that I am really being efficient with the time that I'm delivering this message. So on ultrawest.com, I'm going to be launching a series of paid videos that get deeper into specific topics. We're going to be covering things like music production, audio routing, signal flow, sound design. I'm also going to be providing a new form of mentorship so that you guys can get a lot more value and get the information and get access to the things that you need to be better. And that's going to be launching on ultrawest.com this year. So the weekly streams, they are not canceled. However, we may find a new way to launch that, and I'm going to be working towards creating a better solution that fits the needs of people that are interested in that. So I will announce that later on this year. But for now, stay tuned for more to come on ultrawest.com and this channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so at this time. You will not regret it. All right, so until next time, I just want to tell you guys, peace and God bless.